Hello from Freedomtax Accounting. We are an accounting firm here in Florida where we have been providing quality tax and accounting services now for over 20 years. We wanted to do this quick video because if nothing changes, tomorrow is the end of the PPP program. It's going to close tomorrow. So we wanted to do a video where we gave you, the small business owner, other funding options if you did not have or get PPP funding. Now, we're recording this video on August 7th, and we always emphasize the date of the recording of these videos because the laws are changing. The PPP program has been constantly changing. EIDL program has been changing. So whatever, there are some details that we may discuss today in this video that may change as soon as this afternoon, really, because they are negotiating a new bill in Congress. So that's the importance of subscribing to our channel because we are doing our best to bring you the latest and correct information regarding the PPP EIDL and any type of small business help available during this coronavirus pandemic. Okay. Now remember that this video is intended for educational purposes and should not be taken as legal or tax advice. You should consult with your financial professional about your unique financial situation before acting on anything discussed in this video. Freedom Tax Accounting or its members cannot be held liable for any use or misuse of this content. Now, once again, if nothing changes, tomorrow is August 8th and the PPP program closes tomorrow. So if you haven't received a PPP loan or you don't get a PPP approved by tomorrow, the program is going to close. And once again, that's if nothing changes, because as we speak, Congress is trying to negotiate a new stimulus bill, and there are some things in that bill that can change the PPP program. But if it does close tomorrow and you did not get PPP funding, or maybe you're not eligible to get PPP funding, we wanted to let you know that you have other options as well. We will discuss 4 of those options in this video. Okay. The first option and alternative is to apply for the EIDL loan. Okay, the EIDL loan, very different from the PPP loan. Remember, PPP, you apply through an authorized lender or bank. The EIDL loan, you apply directly with the SBA. You have to go to the SBA website, sba.gov, and you fill out the application there. It's a very simple application. It should take you at no more than 15 minutes to make if you have all your documents available. So it's a very easy application. And if you haven't applied for EIDL loan, that's an option that you have. Now, we do have 2 YouTube videos that we recommend you watch. If you are a C Corp or an S Corporation, or you have a partnership, look for the video called SBA EIDL loan application. If you're self-employed, independent contractor, look for a video called SBA EIDL loan application for self-employed. We are going to provide links to these videos in the description of this video. Okay. Now remember that the EIDL loan program has 2 parts. It has the EIDL grant or advance, and it has the EIDL loan. The EIDL grant advance is not available as of July 11th because that part of the program ran out of funds. But the EIDL loan is still available. So if you apply today, you will not apply for the grant, but you will get an offer from the SBA for an EIDL loan. Okay, now that may change pretty quick. You may be able to get an EIDL grant pretty soon. Why? There is a proposed bill in Congress that if it does become law, that it will refund the EIDL program and the EIDL grant advance will be available again. The bill is called the Insuring Increased Disaster Loans EIDL for Small Businesses Act. The number of the bill is S4227. This will provide extra funding with two major changes. The first change would be that the EIDL grant is going to be $10,000. The first EIDL grant was $1,000 per employee up to $10,000. If this gets approved, you will get the full $10,000, meaning that if you're self-employed, instead of getting $1,000, you're going to get $10,000. Now, we have to wait till this becomes law to see how people who already got the EIDL grant get the remaining funding, because if you got $1,000 grant in the past, then you should be eligible to get the remaining $9,000. But we have to wait till this passes into law to see how that's going to work. The other major change, if this bill becomes law, is that it will not cap the EIDL loan to $150,000. Currently, if you apply for the EIDL loan, the max that they're going to give you is $150,000. They will not cap that, and the new cap is going to be $2 million. So we have to wait to see if this becomes law. I know that they are trying to include it in the new stimulus bill, but we can do our part. We are encouraging you guys to get in touch with your congressman and let them know that you need him to support this bill and that you need extra funding for your small businesses. And this new bill is going to help your business a lot stay afloat during this pandemic. Now, that's the first alternative. The second option we're going to discuss today is that there are other sources of funding. PPP is very popular, EIDL is very popular, but they are not the only options you have. There are other grants available, there are other loans available. You just have to look for them. Since they're not that popular, a lot of people don't know how to access them. Now, we do recommend that you visit this website. It's called helloalice.com. It's a very good program. They even have their own grant, but they have the capacity to help you find funding for your business, even help you find other grants that you may apply for. So it's a very good resource that you should check out, helloalice.com. Now, also, a lot of business owners don't know that their local, their state, their county, their city may have funding available for them. There are cities and counties and states that have their own grants available. You just have to find them and see if you are eligible for them and fill out the application with your local help. Okay. Now, two suggestions on how to find if your local city or county has funding. Just do a Google search. For example, you can put the name of your state, the county, or your city, and then add to that CARES Act grant. Do that search, or the state, county, or city, and disaster relief funds. For example, the first recommendation is, let's say that you can put Florida CARES Act grant, county, or Orange County CARES Act grant, or Orlando, or Denver, or Savannah CARES Act grant. Okay, that may lead you to a Google search that'll take you to the grant available in your city or county. You can do the same thing, but with disaster relief funds. Put Florida disaster relief funds, Orange County disaster relief funds, or Orlando disaster relief funds to see if your local city or county has grants available for your business as well. Now, the third option is that there are tax credits available that can help you get funding, or at least help you pay less taxes to help the cash flow of your business during the pandemic. Once again, there are many tax credits available. You can do a Google search for coronavirus tax credits, and you can find more information on a lot of tax credits available, even with the IRS or with your state. States are providing tax credits as well, so that's something you can look into as well. But the two that we are recommending the most, or at least the two that we have seen that are helping our clients the most, is these two tax credits. The first one is the employee retention credit. Now, this employee retention credit, we have been talking about it since April. And it's funny because we have seen that a lot of people are not talking about this tax credit, and it is a very good option. We have been implementing this employee retention credit with a lot of our accounting clients, and it's helping them a lot. Okay, basically, the employee retention credit, it's a tax credit you get from the payroll taxes your business has to pay. So you save a lot on the payroll taxes that you have to send to the IRS. So it's a very good option available. So look into it because it is available and it's working very well. You also have coronavirus related paid leave for workers and tax credits for workers who go into paid sick leave. Now, the Families First Coronavirus Response Act did provide American businesses that have fewer than 500 employees funds to provide employees with paid sick leave for them, or if they need to take care of a family member. So if you have an employee that got the coronavirus, or that one of their family members got the coronavirus and they cannot go to work to take care of their family member, you are eligible to get tax credit for that employee. Okay. Now, last resort, this is available, but this is something we are recommending to our clients as a last resort. If you have a 401k, the CARES Act did provide a way where you could take up to $100,000 from the 401k or from your RRA with fewer consequences. Okay, the 10% penalty will be waived for any distribution that you take from your 401k or IRA made in 2020. Now, the distribution can be taxed as income, and that tax can be spread evenly over the next 3 years. Okay. Now, however, if you pay back the full amount during those 3 years, here it says 23 years, that's an error. If you, whatever you take out from the 401k, that's going to be taxed evenly in 3 years. But if you pay it back before those 3 years, you can claim a refund from those taxes. So, and once again, this helps, but we really recommend this as a last resort. Now, thank you for watching this video. I hope you have received valuable information. Once again, PPP ends tomorrow. You may try to apply today and get it approved, but if you did not get PPP funding, at least you know that there are other options available. Thank you for watching this video. We want to let you know that we are praying for you. We're praying for your family. We're praying for your business. Like and share this video if you think you have received value. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you keep up to date with the most current and correct information regarding the SBA loans. This is our contact information. We have lowered our consultation rate in order to help more small business owners. Now, we want to thank all of you who are commenting and asking questions, very good questions in the comments of our videos. We want to let you know that we do our best to answer all of them. Sometimes there are so many questions that we cannot answer all of them in a timely manner, but we do our best to answer the questions you leave in the comment section, okay? If you do not know us, we are part of Freedom Group. We are a group of 4 companies. We have the tax accounting firm, we have an immigration law firm, we have a real estate company, and an insurance and financial planning business as well. So we can help you in many, many ways. Once again, this is our contact information. Like this video so more business owners have access to this information. And remember to subscribe to our channel, okay? Well, once again, thank you for watching this video. God bless you. Bye.